Fire, fury, power. My name is Legend.
Greetings everyone and welcome to the video. This is War Season 26, episode number 2, and ASR is facing Turkish alliance named TRHUN. And let's go to my fights. I'm starting on path 1 again. So here I'm boosting, and my team is Apocalypse, Gladiator Hulk, and Captain America Infinity War, which I use just for synergy purpose, and just for my team, since I have Gladiator Hulk on my team. You probably already know that I will be fighting Terex boss in this war. And okay, my first fight is actually Gladiator Hulk as well, so I will be taking him with Apocalypse, and I should say Apocalypse is definitely not the best option here, because you need to get rid of regen somehow, and the fight is pretty long. But since most of my fights, actually all of my fights on my path and some mini bosses will be taken with Apocalypse, I will need to build up his charges. And I'm also not bringing Cable for synergy, so I will need to do 3 fights in order to get all 4 charges built up. So I used 200% mutant power boost here, so my plan is just to get to my SP2 and use SP2, get some power back, then get to SP2 again, get some power back again, etc, etc. So with mutant power boost, this fight is pretty straightforward. All I need to be careful with is just not to let him hit me while he's regenning, because he is unblockable. This node has Vigorous Assault, and Gladiator Hulk is done. We're moving to the next fight, which is Korg on Masochism. I strongly believe that Omega Red is by far the best option for this Korg. However, Apocalypse can easily do it, because Korg does not shrug off debuffs against Apocalypse, and all you need is just to parry and do some light attacks after that, because you need to get rid of his rock stacks. And here I actually did make a kind of little mistake, because I was using Special 1 in this fight, and I don't really know why I did that, because I still had my power boost, and obviously the best option was to use SP2 as well, just for more damage. However, I guess I was thinking that if I don't make it in time, so if my special won't finish while he doesn't have any rock stacks, I will be able to finish it without getting any damage. Here I did mess up a little bit. I dexed prior to launching my special 2, and Korg became unstoppable and unblockable because of my dex. This was a little mistake on my side, and I also didn't dex this special 1, so it just messed me up a little bit. Well, however, Beefy Apocalypse doesn't even feel this damage from Korg's special 1, so we are back on track. And here I realized that it's better to use SP2 and finish the fight much easier and much quicker. Alright, so 2 fights behind, and here we have Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. Apocalypse is obviously a great option for Daredevil again, because he has an ability to shrug off parry stuns, and not against Apocalypse. So I believe I did not do my best job at managing my combos in this fight, so I did give him quite a few Furies, first I tried to watch my combos, but then I decided like, nah, screw it, I will just kill him faster. So I did launch heavies sometimes because I needed to refresh the debuffs anyway, but still I could have done some better job at keeping his Fury's count lower. Anyway, I will be using special 1 in this fight most of the time, just in order to refresh those combo meters as soon as possible and as often as possible. Here I need to bait out his special 2, but he doesn't really want to throw it. Well, anyway, I do have some more distance to do this, so we finally baited him out, and one more special 1 should do the trick. The fight was some sort of a mismatch because this is a Platinum 1 alliance, but anyway, we need to keep our total death count, as low as possible, since we are competing for top 1 spot this season, and we all needed to do our best job here, even though the war was obviously a win. So moving on to my next fight, we have Nick Fury on note number 23. I believe I took this Nick Fury like 5 times with Apocalypse, and this is a pretty straightforward fight. All you need is just to not forget about your about managing your combos. I could have done more light attacks in order to build more these evade counter charges. However, I decided that since I was boosted pretty well and also had mutant power boost active, so it was not necessary, and the fight will be faster if I'll just work to my special 2 and not worry about any evade countering, etc, etc. Right, so as you can see, the fight is moving pretty fast, and first life of Nick Fury is almost done at this point. So we are launching one more special 2, and he is in his second life now. However, I believe he will throw his SP1 to my block. I will do some repairs here, just to get rid of some of his tactical charges. However, it was not really necessary because he will die after this special 2. Yeah, he's like at 1%. Pretty straightforward fight with Apocalypse. And I was back up on section 2, so I didn't take any fights there. I moved directly to Mini Boss Island, where I took care of this Mole Man. Again, Apocalypse is a perfect Mole Man counter. All I needed is just to bait his special attacks carefully, and also not hit his block while he has some monster mass on him, because he will go unstoppable if I hit his block now, since icon became green. But otherwise, it's just like standard Apocalypse fight. You just get to your specials, and also you need to remember that there is a hurt locker here. So I did start with my SP1, now I'm saving to SP2, and I didn't have my power back boost at this point already. And here I did mess up. I forgot about the timing of SP2, Moleman's SP2, so I literally jumped into the last hit, and it done 21,000 health, which I was like, oh crap, so I needed to finish this fight more carefully. Well, anyway, as you can see, Molman is done at this point. So after this fight, I did change my masteries. I put on suicides. I also maxed out some energy resistance and put some points at science mastery, which also increases energy resistance for science champions. So this is my standard Gulk versus Terex fight. I also showcased it in my last video. Well, not last, season 25 video. However, this Terex had Despair Mastery, either 2 or 3 points there. I'm not sure, but just from my experience, I noticed it. Since I have Captain America Infinity War on a team, it wasn't really a big deal because the damage was noticeable only after I had like 7 or 8 armor breaks on me. Then I started receiving damage, and since synergy with Gulk reduces any passive damage your science champions receive by 50%, the damage was quite low, so I didn't worry at all about this fight. And my plan is just to bait his SP1, do some dash back intercepts and back against the wall, and get to SP3. So once his rock field is not active, I need to be careful because he is not so aggressive. So I do a couple combos and launch my SP3, then bait SP1 again. So I just sped up the fight because it's basically absolutely the same drill over and over again. All you need to do is to intercept him, and when he has his rock field, it's like super easy because he will always dash at you, and especially back against the wall. I guess I've done this fight like 5 times, and for all those 5 fights I only was hit once. So, and even if you get hit, Gulk will regen it all back because of Face Me active. Alright, so Terex is done here. Let's move to the final score. We only died 4 times in this war, and TRHUN died 28 times. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.